Hey people, this is this is Our Internet and Affiliate Media LLC, and I want you to hang out with me today as I post a little bit of web copy. Actually, this is a press release that I will be issuing, and what I want to do is I want to explain a few things about web copy. We're going to cover three things actually. We're going to cover cliffhangers. We're going to cover NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming, and we're also going to tap into the keyword density. Uh, First, a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger is anything that leads the reader to continue reading your copy. If you were watching television, they use cliffhangers all the time. For instance, if you're morning news does it all the time. They may have something that's very interesting, like today on the day's news, they were talking about skinny jeans, and they were talking about something that's controversial. We're talking about skinny jeans for men, and what they did was they would talk about current affairs, current events, and then they would say before the commercial break they would tell you, well, have you ever thought about if skinny jeans were for men? And stay tuned, we're going to discuss that. Then we'll go into a commercial break. Bombard you with advertisements. Come back, you think you're going to talk about, shit, guys wear skinny jeans, and they talk about something else. And then before they go to another commercial break, they bring up the skinny jeans again. Almost there, breaking news, and just released, and this and that, and it'll go into another commercial break, and it keeps you hanging on. And that's the same what we do when we write copy. Well, writing copy is kind of like the hardest thing to do. So for my cliffhangers, I use things such like things like this, and it gets better. Here's another one that I'm using. This cliffhanger leads them to read the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, I'm going to engage them. How can this service get any better? That's a question, and that's called. And if we were chatting, that would be called direct response marketing. But since there is no way to directly respond, you have to ask the reader a question. And when you do that, people by nature answer questions in their head. And that is your direct response. So you have a cliffhanger leading into a question that's going to engage them to go through the copy and bump into another cliffhanger. But finding affordable housing is just one value. Here's another cliffhanger, and then we engage them. Are you expecting more value? Oh, I'm sorry. You are expecting more value, right? That is a question. It demands an answer. And in their head, they're either going to say, yeah, I was expecting more value, or no, I wasn't expecting more value. Either way, they're engaging you. So that's the cliffhanger. Also, I want to talk about neurolinguistic programming. A lot of people who write copy are familiar with this. And there's the question in last: is it real? Can you really program someone to buy just from copy? First and foremost, writing for actual sales is probably the hardest thing in the world to do. So you don't want to do that. And in this particular copy, it's not even a sales thing. It's a free sign up. So I'm trying to send them to the Easy Roommate sign up form, and it's free to sign up. It doesn't cost them any money, but they have to be made aware. So neurolinguistic programming goes like this. I open the body of the press release. This is the title. This is the subtitle. This is the body. We're only focusing on the body. Uh, I open the body of the press release I wonder how quickly you are going to sign up for this service. Innocent enough, but there is an embedded message in here. You are going to sign up for this service. And neurolinguistic programming, the reason why I highlighted, put certain words in red is because these are programming words. So what I'll do is I will italic that programming, that command, and I'll just make it black. And here, I'm programming again. You need this service. It's neurolinguistic programming. And what I'll do is I will make it italic and just make it black. Make it italic and make it black. Make it italic and make it black. Make it italic and make it black. You want it to be very subtle. Now if you read it, I wonder how quickly you are going to sign up for this service. Let's see. Are you or do you know someone who is in need of a roommate or trying to rent a room? You get the idea. And the slight change will subliminally send them a message. You are going to sign up for this service. You need this service. And in the second paragraph, how can I get to this easy roommate widget? Okay, so the neurolinguistic programming is set. Let's do that, and let's add a little bit more, because see, people read online differently than they read offline. People online scan. So let me try to make this a little more online reader friendly. Questions may include. Okay, so we could break it down here. Questions may include the following. Traveling students. Businessmen, women. People looking to relocate. Okay. The options are endless. Alright, so that's a pretty good scan. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to check out the density. Now, the keywords that I'm going for is rooms, roommates, rent, things of that nature. So let's copy this. Go into software, and here is going to our keyword statistics are going to let us know what keywords the spiders are going to see. And they're going to see service, roommate. They're going to see service. They're going to see roommate. You're going to see rent. You're going to see value. You're going to see free. You're going to see room. Okay, and you're going to see looking. That's a permutation. Free, room, looking, free room, rent, permutations. That's good. Now look at the density. For the single words, we have a density. I want my density in between 2 to 4%, no more. Free is 2.5%. Value, rent, roommate. Roommate is 3.59%. A little high, but still under 4%. Service is over 4%. I'm not really ranking for service. The two-word phrases. 100% free is 2.87%. Easy roommate, 2.7. Looking rent, 2.87. 2.87 rent room. Roommate. So all of these is a go. So that's the density. That's the SEO. Okay. So that's what we covered today. We covered our neurolinguistic programming. These commands. You're going to sign up for this service, and the ones I can't even see now. You need this service, and we done our cliffhangers. It leads takes you from one paragraph and leads you into this. Takes you from one paragraph and leads you to want to read the beginning of the next paragraph, which engages you and leads you to want to read all the way into the end of the paragraph, which leads you to want to read the beginning of the last paragraph. And there's a peak of interest here at the end. There is one more added value I did not reveal yet, but you have to see this one for yourself. To believe it. And that's it. So once again, this is Al with Internet and Affiliate Media LLC, showing you how to write web copy. Let me correct this real quick because I don't. Here we go.